And the Cement Manufacturers Association of Ghana has rejected the Trade and Industry Minister's directive to halt price increases of its products. The Minister, K.T. Hammond, in a statement, directed the Cement Manufacturing Development Committee to instruct cement-producing companies to immediately reverse the recent price hikes. The president of the Cement Manufacturers Association of Ghana, George Dawson Amoah, said the directive is without basis and no justification. Citi News' Fred Duho has more in the following report.
In a statement issued by the Ministry of Trade and Industry, Cement Manufacturing Development Committee was instructed to caution cement manufacturing companies to immediately reverse recent price hikes on the product. Prices of cement went up marginally across all brands, about 3 times in the last 6 months. According to the minister, there should be a uniform price mechanism across the board in order to allow for a level playing field. But how feasible is that when Ghana operates a free market system? George Dawson Amoah, president of the Cement Manufacturers Association, queried.
It's a free market, and basically these manufacturers or producers, set their prices based on production costs. By economics, this is actually what happens. That one cannot arrive at a retail price or a selling price without taking into consideration the production costs. And this is what has happened now. The cement industry, it's like huge over importation of raw materials.
He ascribed the recent price hikes to the Citi depreciation coupled with other production costs as justification.
The price increase which recently going on, basically due to the exchange rate fluctuation, which actually is a result of the Citi depreciation. You import with dollar, you come and sell in Citi, you change into dollar to go for raw materials.
Over 70% of buildings in Ghana are made of concrete blocks. The primary raw material used is cement. Here on the Spinters Road, workers at this block factory are taking a nap. Bismarck Aite, manager at the block factory, laments the frequent power outages as the reason.
We don't have light. There's no light. That's why we are not working. You see the workers, they are just lying. This one was yesterday one, we missed. And the light went off. So we have to just spread it so it doesn't kick. So when we are come to use it, we have to use an extra cement. So the one that we miss, all wasted. 4 bars. Because each machine, one at a time, you just count the machine.
In his estimation, the increase in prices of cement is not as disturbing as the depreciating cedi and unstable power supply in the country.
So the light should be stable and the dollar too should be stable. That's my this thing.
You have no problem paying the taxes on the cement products?
The cement, as time goes on, me too, I will increase my product.
Okay.
But the light, if I go and buy the cement and I couldn't use the cement, meanwhile, I pay all these tax. The cement go waste, the tax too, I've paid already. I'm not getting anything. But if the light is there, I work, I get my product to sell. As time goes on, I will sell, I will increase my my product to meet this thing.
Now, what do you make of the minister's call for cement manufacturers to stop the increments in prices?
Oh, that one, I can't say anything about it. They know what they are doing. If you are outside, you say something. But if you are within, maybe you will do more than that. But my problem, that's what I say, my problem, that should be stable.
On condition of anonymity, a cement vendor on the Spinters stretch explained to Citi News the current prices in retail shops.
What kind of cement do you have here?
Gassem. I only sell Gassem.
How much is it now?
I have the 42.5, that's 110 cedi. And then the 32.5R, that's 98. And then 32.5N, that's 93.
What were the prices some 2-3 months ago?
2-3 months ago, it was 83 for the 32N, and then 88 for the 32R, and then 100 cedis for the 42.
You may only...
No, actually, for last 3 months, it was 84 for the 32.5R.
Okay. Which has jumped to how much?
It jumped to 90.
Okay.
Right, and then now it's 98. So in the space of 3 months, 2 times increment.
Wow.
Yeah, in the space of 3 months, that's 2 times increment.
So one would ask, is that increment to your benefits, or what exactly is happening?
I don't think it's to our benefit, because if the customers come, they complain, and actually, you compare Gasem to the other brands, theirs are quite less compared to the Gasem, so it affects we selling the Gasem, solely Gasem. Because when someone comes, they want the Super Sem, Smaf, that's quite at least 10 cedi or 5 cedi less than the Gasem brands. So it affects our business. Yeah.
Do they give any reason why they would want to prefer other brands, or basically they are basing their choices on the prices?
It's because of the price.
For the Cement Manufacturers Association, the minister must call an emergency meeting for further deliberation on the subject.
The cement industry, we have a good relationship with the Ministry of Trade and Industry. And surprisingly, I think whatever should be a directive should have been inviting us to justify, inviting us to negotiate, inviting us to look at the circumstances, looking at it, so that we can all together, the government and the industry, can find an antidote to that.
The government has issued a statement advising that cement manufacturers should halt any further increment in prices and reverse the ones they've done in recent past. Will they adhere to this directive coming from the Ministry of Trade and Industry? Well, the stakeholders we've spoken to so far indicated that that won't be possible, taking into account their cost of production. My name is Fred Duho, reporting for Citi News.